Hey you guys, what's up? I am back and it is Return of the Drake sweater. So, today we're going to be doing a story time video, which I hate myself about, but it's really interesting and I ran out of YouTube ideas already because I suck at this. But, story time, this is a story about when I went to the other side. It was really scary and it sounds really stupid, but it's really good. Okay, so when my cousins came down from, I'm stumbling so bad. When my cousins came down from California, we were all just sitting around bored, and we like to do really paranormal, scary shit. Like, we hold seances, I have 2 different Ouija boards, and, we're just really paranormally, it's really fun. In my old room, you guys never saw it, but I had a Ouija board on my fucking wall, and on the back of my book, so this is gonna be really bad, but on the back of my bookcase, I had 666 and an upside down pentagram. Yeah, that's probably why I'm so fucking twisted. But, it was we were bored and they're like, okay, well, I know this thing how we can send someone to the other side and they can tell us what it is. It's this sleepover thing. And I was like, that's not gonna work, that's so stupid. And they're like, well, you do it. And they make me do all the scary shit because apparently when I was little, I don't remember this, but I used to tell my family that I could talk to ghosts and shit like that. I guess. So they're like, you do it. So they laid me down and they started chanting the red door, yellow door, any other color door. They had a fucking black candle lit. It was fucking really scary actually because we did it in my house. My old house is haunted as hell. So as we were laying there, I was with my eyes closed like this. I was like, nothing's gonna happen, nothing's gonna happen, nothing's gonna happen, and boom. My hands hit the ground. And it says when your hands hit the ground that you should be in the other world. And I was all I see is black. I'm starting to get chills just thinking about it again. But it was then I just was in a room and I was like, what the fuck is this? And so my boyfriend was asking me, what do you see? What's around you? And I could hear him, but it wasn't he was there. It was someone talking over a loudspeaker, and I was like, this is really fucking scary. So I'm literally just in this room standing there oh, I'm getting chills just talking about it. It's giving me heebie-jeebies. I was just standing there, I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, this isn't real, I'm asleep, this is a dream, and I was like, I can't do this, and it was and I literally said, I'm in a room, and he's like, well, try walking forward, and I was like, I can't, it's just a black room with fog, black fog on the wallpaper. He's like, well, go up and touch it, and I said, really? Motherfucker, you're gonna tell me to go touch this scary ass fucking fog? So, me being a dumbass, trapped in this other world apparently, walked over to it, and as I placed my hand on it, it dissipated, and there was a brown door, and I was like, hey, there's a brown door, and he's like, okay. And then we had looked up the doors and their meanings and what not to do and what to do. So brown doors, green doors, blue doors are okay. Red doors, black doors, and a navy doors are somewhat bad, and it's don't go through a multicolored door because you could die or something like that, but I didn't believe it. And they also said if you see spirits or if you see people, don't let them touch you, or don't look them in the eyes, or I don't remember. But I was I'm not gonna see nobody. So I walked through this door and I was okay, there's nothing in this room. I look around and then boom, I literally oh, it's gonna make me throw up right now. I saw 2 people. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Blair Witch Project, but they were literally standing in the corners and there was a door in between them. And I was like, oh my fucking god, I'm going to die. I was like, what is this? My hair's standing up on edge. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I have the chills so bad just thinking about this. But, I was just standing there and I was like, I'm gonna die. I was like, this is fucking scary. I never really had paranormal active stuff. Oh my god, that thing moved. Oh my god, a ghost. But I'd never been, in a situation like this. I literally was so scared. And it's oh, and I was just standing there, and I told them, and I was there's 2 people in this room, and they're oh my god, get out of there. I turned around, and there was no door, and I was oh my god, and so I was freaking out, and I could feel myself hyperventilating, and my chest tightening up, and the next thing I know, I'm fucking awake in my room, and my boyfriend had slapped the shit out of me trying to wake me up, and he's oh my god, and I was freaked the fuck out. Everyone in that room was so scared, and they're oh my god, and then I sat there, I was shaking, I was oh my god, and then me being a dumbass, I was we should do it again. And they're what the fuck? I was we should do it again. That was so crazy. I'd never experienced something like that. And they're well, you need a break, so let's try and see if my other cousin can do it. And she tried, and she's oh, I'm falling, boom. And she's freaked out and like had a seizure or something. It was so scary. So I was like, okay, I want to try again. Like, I don't want anyone else to get hurt trying to do this. We already know I can do it, so let's go. So we did it. Here we go. Red door, yellow door, any other colored door. Boom. And then I'm in a different room. And then this room is like a weird hallway thing. Like, it's like a hallway, and then there's like an indent here, and like an indent here, and there's a door at the end. And I could hear people like talking, but I didn't know because we had more people in the room this time, because everyone's like, oh my god, he's gonna do it, or if it was in like there. So I'm walking forward and I'm really calm, and like I'm thinking, I'm like, if I say anything is wrong, I can get pulled out of this. Like, I'm in control. This is me. I am in control of the situation. When in all honesty, you're not in control of paranormal stuff. Like, I am so stupid for doing it, and even thinking that I was in control of something I don't even know what is till this day. So I was walking, and it was a brown door, and so I grabbed the door handle and I opened it, and all of a sudden I was standing in like the desert, and I was like, what is this place? And I was like walking, and it was really freaky. And then I turned, and then it was like, boom, a door right in front of me. So I opened the door, and I walked through it, and I was like standing outside of my house. And it was really weird. I was like, what? And then it was weird because in my house, like standing outside of my house, we have like rock yard with a path leading up to the house. But in this, it was like green. We were in a forest, and there's bushes. There's 2 bushes. And then like I could see like two people hiding in the bushes. And I was like, okay, this is weird. And then I looked off, and I like looked into the forest, and I could see like a light. And I was like, and I told them, I was like, I see a light. And they're like, that's crazy, don't go towards it. But I was like, but there's a light. And I was like, they're like, what's it doing? And I was like, it's swaying. And they're like, what do you mean it's swaying? And like as it was swaying, it was like going like this. And as it was swaying, as it went like this, I could see it was like on a pole. And I was like, it's on a pole. And then I could like see it as it was like getting closer, and I could see a hand, like someone holding it. And I was like, holy fuck, someone's coming to drag me to hell. I have to go. So I was freaking out, and I turned around, and the door was gone. And I was like, oh fuck. And then I could feel like the light getting closer because it started getting brighter, and I was like, holy fuck, I'm gonna die. And I was freaking out. Oh, I'm getting chills again. And I was freaking out, and I was like, I didn't want to leave. I was like, I can't pussy out right now. So, by the way, I'm telling them everything that's happening, like a play-by-play of how I'm giving you guys. And so, like, I just turned around, like, right as the light was next to me, and I bolted to the house, and I opened the door, and I was back in the desert. Except I was, like, literally in the middle of the desert, and the door disappeared. And so, like, as I was, like, looking around, I could hear, like, running. Like, you know how if you run in sand, it has, like, that distinctive, like, ch-ch-ch sound? And, like, it sounded like someone was digging their toes into the sand running, because that's how I do. And I was freaking out, because I was like, oh my god, this is gonna kill me. And it literally was, like, I was freaking out. And I remember feeling myself, like my heart beating out of my chest. And the next thing I know, I'm awake in my room again. And they're like, oh my god, you can't play this anymore. You literally were, like, having a seizure. Your eyes rolled to the back of your head. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, I was fine. Like, I'm fine right now. Everyone, and my mom was like, you better not ever do that shit again. Oh my god, how could you guys do this? And it was really, like, so scary and so terrifying. And it's like, I've never been so scared in my life. It was so crazy. And I wanted to tell you guys this because it's like a fun story video. Like, I tell everyone, I was like, yo, don't fuck with paranormal shit because you will get fucked up. Like, I think back and I'm like, I'm so fucking stupid. But it was crazy. And I hope you guys enjoy this story time video. Let me know if you want to do more story time videos because I've done a lot of stupid shit that I can tell you guys about. And yeah, I keep looking at my mirror. But hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next video. Deuces.